Morning all. I'd like to greet you in the name of the Truckers Corner and welcome you to this channel again. We are still on the introduction part, so we haven't got into the business of this channel yet. But then I believe that whatever that I'm talking about right now, it's going to be included in our topics. So please bless yourself with this channel, because now we're going to reveal everything and get into everything that the truckers get into on the road. So that is the thing that I believe that has been out of the world and has not been seen and has not been spoken about yet on this industry. So that is what that is the purpose of this channel. That is the way that I saw it on social media, and I wanted to bring it to your eyes, guys, because now whatever that is happening in the world, it also affects the truckers. Since we are one of the industries that is so largely having an impact on this country's economy, so I needed to get into that, because now what happens is that every trucker, whatever that is doing, whatever that is carrying, it's making an impact on this economy of ours. I believe that we are one of the essential workers that are in this country and actually making a contribution to this economy. So I believe that every weight and every perspective that we have and the life that we have in the road matters. That is why I brought you this channel. This channel is actually a wake-up call to all South Africans whom I believe that want to get into the trucking industry and that wants to know more with the trucks. So that is why I opened this channel. This channel is going to face up with a lot of truck drivers, as well as the guys whom we work with in the industry, because it's not only the truck drivers that we are working with. We also have the guys in the administration, we also have the guys in the HR, we also have the CEOs and all the marketing executives that we have. So that is why that I wanted to take us through this journey, so that we can see everything about transport, because logistics is quite a huge spectrum. It has quite a huge spectrum in this economy, so that we get into everything. So I believe that we've got a mammoth of a task, that we should actually grow the concern and the information and knowledge out there, so that even the learners whom are choosing, they can be able to choose wisely, because in logistics, I believe that your career is more secured with logistics. You can get into marketing, you can get into tracking, you can get into the senior positions, and there's very, very good remuneration there. So I believe that each and every parent out there would be willing to encourage their daughter, their son, to go through this stream, because now this stream is very much secured. If you are in this stream, you hardly go to bed with empty stomach. So I believe that we're going to have a nice journey with you guys. What I wanted to add on to this intro as well, I wanted to add that topic of that stigmas that are happening all around. If you happen to mention to a person that I'm a trucker, then actually there are quite a certain stigmas that are very popular in and around the country. If you say that you are a trucker, people tend to think that maybe this one happens to be jolly with the ladies that are in the corner at night. This guy is probably a womanizer. This guy is probably, you see, there's a lot, and we've got that thing of the family as well. The family is always, if you get into the trucking industry, automatically they happen to think that this guy's got money, this guy's got that, this guy's got that. So that's one of the topics also that we're going to include when we start with the channel, that when we start to interview the guys that are mostly in trucking, as well as the one that is happening. Because now what happens is that in the earlier days of South Africa, we happened to knew that if we are in the trucking industry, you are in a safe space, and we happen to knew that if you are in the industry, when you retire or go out of work, we know that you will get some amount of money that is quite all right for you to live an absolute life. But then now it's not the case anymore. And what we haven't seen is that when the economy and inflation hits the country and everything went up, then what happened is that our salaries also didn't go up. We're still surviving with the same old salary. I'm right here where I am right now, but then when I talk to someone who was working in the company about 2012, 2013, 2015, he's telling me that they were earning the same salary as I am today. So that is one of the factors that we will include in our topics as we are talking with the interviewees. This is going to be a journey so that we unveil everything that you need to know about the trucking industry. Because now, as much as we want to be safe, we also want to be stress-free. Whatever that you are not talking about is going to eat you inside. So that is why I opened this platform, so that we talk to the truckers, because we are the ones who are leaving our family for about 21 to 28 days. Sometimes it's going to be 2 months, sometimes going to be 3 months, and we're going into countries that are actually foreign to us. The countries that we don't know what to expect when we get there, but then we're going there in the sake of something that we do not have. That is what's happening. So as we are truckers, we believe that we're given a chance, we can make a huge difference. Because now, whatever the case may be, we do actually qualify to speak about the economy. Even so that most of the economy is not going to be actually given out by us, but then it's going to be given out through our family members, through our daughters, as we're taking the daughters to school and the sons to school, through our bank accounts actually. Because there's a lot that we are joining as we are on the tracks. There are a lot of marketing companies that are contacting us, and there's a lot of direct marketing that is happening while we are on the road. So that is how we are actually interacting with the economy. So that is what's happening. That is one of the topic that we're going to touch, as well as the hours that we are getting, as well as the hours that we are driving. Because in most cases we only focus on fatigue when the incidents happen. So if you are learned and you have knowledge that fatigue, what is happening when you are fatigued, you will know when to stop driving, then put your truck on the side. Because that hour or that 2 hours of sleep is very much important for your life. It can save your life. I happen to believe that when I encounter a delay on the road, I happen to believe that, which means I am saved from something. That is how you should look at it as a trucker. You shouldn't actually force things, because that forcing, you're going to regret sometimes. Sometimes we happen to force things, then we're regretting afterwards to think that I shouldn't have, or I shouldn't have done that way. So we should avoid everything that is there to be regretted. As we have left our family with good smiles and promises that I'll come back and do this and that, it's always expected that we should come back as well to do this and that. And as much as we are deprived from the time that we should spend with our family, I do believe that as truckers we can do better. If you are going home and you are going off, that is the time that you should spend with your family, and leave that thing of going in most things that do not actually benefit you in any other way. That is what we should do. But then I believe in I believe in our truckers of today. I believe in our truckers of today because I believe that there's a lot of changes that have happened, that have took place from the era of that before 1994 and after 1994. That everything that you happen to know with those truckers, it's not the same with these truckers, because now I believe that you have seen on TikTok and every other platform, you have seen that how young are the truckers that are driving today. We might find a trucker that is actually 21 years old or 22 years old. So that is what you should place in your mind, so that there are no funny businesses when it comes to everything about life, because now we are hit hard as we are growing. We are hit hard, very hard, because now the reality of the matter is that we are not coming from the families that maybe need to speak a lot with us, and that has a lot of influence in this world. So we believe that we have to do it on our own. That is why we are here. And as we are doing it on our own, I believe that each and every person here is got good intentions about whatever he's doing and whatever the outcome that he's actually believing to bring about. So that is what we're going to get into from me, Dr. Masango, and your host. I'm very much happy to be with you guys. This is the channel. This is the very good channel for you guys to know about trucking and actually what impacts and what challenges and whatever that we encounter on the road and even at home. Because now we do not live only on the road, but then we also go home, then face up with the other situations as well as at home. So we're going to bring it all on this channel so that we can actually carry this burden together. Thank you.